Defeat the husks for the husk key. Find the husk key and the shadow key. Hi, it's me, Dungeon. Search for the shadow key. The husk key, not surprisingly, the husks have. The last guy here dropped the dungeon keys when he was fleeing for his life. The shadow keys, I don't know, somewhere. And the guys down in HR think it'll be great for morale. But we're workshopping a new Fight for Your Life promotion. But who doesn't love a little glimmer of hope to go with their dungeon deathmatch? For all those interested in breaking the dungeon's curse, a boss fight is now available. Have you died with us before? No? Hi. Let's get you comfortable and I'll run through our specials. Let's make things a little more interesting. My name's... and I'll be your dungeon today. Normally we'd have you wander these halls until madness sets in. So, if you defeat the dungeon boss, you can break the dungeon's curse. Summon the vampire! Summon the Vlad. That talisman will protect you and those around you from the curse for a short time. Welcome to your personalized eternal torment. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to your nightmare. We're trying something new. We've stacked the deck in our favor, so you're not going to win. Ah, a ghost! Just kidding. I saw what happened. It was very gross. A cursed statue. You can use it to revive a teammate once. Ah, a solo adventurer. All right, ghosts, body up. A member of your party has been turned into a ghost. Find the next cursed statue to bring them back. And we thank you for spending your final hours with us. A purple flame burns in unexplored areas. A secret door. Now to find a way to open it. Best 2 out of 3? Please? I could really use a soul feast. But Vlad the Impaler is in town. Check it out. Crypt coins. Come on, it'll be fun. Continue your journey. Descend. Descend to the next level of the dungeon. Don't get too comfortable. He's coming back. Don't worry. I gave you an extra life. You can rob the crypt a little. I won't judge. He'll be back. He's just toying with you. There's more. There's always more. Hey, that's enough with the coin collecting. Save some for me. I'd attack those trolls if I were you. I didn't know Vlad was in town. I did warn you. No one listens to disembodied voices these days. I don't know why he does this. If there is no purple flame, you have already explored the area. If you build over my traps, they don't work. So, don't. If you collect all the coins, they'll be in a neat pile when the husks get you. If you're in the mood for a dungeon crawl, I've got just the place. If you're still standing, he's not done. I keep forgetting to mention the traps. We have traps now. I love when life hands me an easy victory. I'm sure you didn't break that on accident. The living sure like to smash things. Into the depths. I think maybe he just can't resist making a big entrance? I've been defeated? That's possible? No! I've been defeated? That's even possible? No. I was so worried you were going to escape. I wonder what it unlocks. Just because it's full of loot doesn't mean you get to smash it. Sorry, I'm sure it wasn't funny for you. Let me know what you think of the shield draining trap. It's new. Let's try this again. Look alive. Looks like somebody's got some unfinished business. Looks like someone's ready for the dungeon. Lost? Look for the purple flames that burn in unexplored areas. Need to revive a teammate? Try one of our cursed statues. Next time's for real. Next time you'll get it. Now you're elsewhere. Find your party before it's too late. Oh, good news. Oh no, you got trolled. Smash the troll to escape. Oh, I hope you didn't need that shielding. Ooh, secret. I wonder if it opens. Remember, cursed statues revive the fallen only once. This is a dungeon, not a charity. Reveal your secrets. Revive your friends with an unused cursed statue. Or don't. I'm fine with either. Rise from your grave. Shiny coins. Grab them. Teleportation trap. Where are you even? That's all the keys. Now you have to descend into the abyss. It's the rules. That urn has been in my family for centuries. I hope it was worth the loot you found. The cursed statues can be used to revive fallen party members, but you can use each one only once. The dungeon beckons you ever deeper. The dungeon wins this round. The last key has been found. That's not great for you. The last key's around here somewhere. The last key's hidden in plain sight. There are no more coins to be found. There is no escape. There's my Vlad. There's probably a key for that. The shadow key's still out there. Those look valuable. Trolls hate pickaxes. Just a tip. Very bad idea. Very hilarious idea. Visit a cursed statue to revive down teammates. Watch your step. We've got traps. We know you have a lot of choices when it comes to misery and dread. Welcome to our dungeon. Welcome to the dungeon. Well, great. I'm getting fired. I hope you're happy. We're waiting for you. What's inside? Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, breaking urns gets you loot. Have fun breaking all of my stuff. You died. You have empowered the curse with your failure. You'll have to fight your way out. You're a ghost until someone revives you. You're going in alone? You're gonna need a key before diving into that endless nightmare. You're not gonna escape. You're the last one standing. Find an unused cursed statue to bring your party back. Your group has found all of the keys. Now descend deeper into the dungeon. You've found all the keys. Now, march into darkness. You've found all the coins. You weren't supposed to win. No fair. Hi. I'm sorry, this doesn't feel right. This dungeon is cursed. All your structures and traps will burn. Bad luck out there. And the guys down in HR think it'll be great for morale. But we're workshopping a new Fight for Your Life promotion. But who doesn't love a little glimmer of hope to go with their dungeon deathmatch? For all those interested in breaking the dungeon's curse, a boss fight is now available. Have you died with us before? No? Hi. Let's get you comfortable and I'll run through our specials. Let's make things a little more interesting. My name's... and I'll be your dungeon today. Normally, we'd have you wander these halls until madness sets in. So, if you defeat the dungeon boss, you can break the dungeon's curse. Summon the vampire! Summon the Vlad. That talisman will protect you and those around you from the curse for a short time. Welcome to your personalized eternal torment. Well, let me be the first to welcome you to your nightmare. We're trying something new. We've stacked the deck in our favor, so you're not going to win.
Feel that heat. Whew, spicy. Fire, burn. How do we like that? Good? If you can't stand the heat, it's gonna burn your stuff. It's like the old saying goes, let it all burn. Stoke the flames. Traps, structures, turn up the heat! Welcome to your fiery pit of doom. We'll add you to the pile. Your structures and traps will now burn. And he is crazy! And now he's back. And then he had a couple of hard years. And then into an indoor pool of magma. Bring on the fire beast! But don't forget, if you defeat the boss, you break the dungeon's curse. He's just this fire smasher, I know. He thinks you're rude. Hey, Singe brought you a snack. If you survive the journey. I'm not happy about the progress you're making. I suggest succumbing to the heat now, rather than facing him. And he is crazy! And now he's back. And then he had a couple of hard years. and then into an indoor pool of magma. Bring on the fire beast! But don't forget, if you defeat the boss, you break the dungeon's curse. He's just this fire smasher, I know. He thinks you're rude. Hey, Singe brought you a snack. If you survive the journey. I'm not happy about the progress you're making. I suggest succumbing to the heat now, rather than facing him. I thought it would be funny to add some lava to the situation. I was not wrong. Enjoy! Lava rises. Let's have a clean fight. Singe, I'm looking at you. Nothing too splattery. My boy Singe is waiting for you. Rise, oh fiery goo! Singe, they won't die. So, who's Singe, you ask? The lava rises. Watch out, that lava is lava. Who fell into a pool of lava? Who wants lava? You know how it goes. You're not gonna.
And I hope it's your final resting place. Even though I'm furious you're still alive, find the keys. Find the next key. That's one key down. This is a special place. I hope you enjoy it as much as I do. Welcome to the Grotto. You've got the keys. Head to the dungeon. A burning purple flame meant we had found a new area of the grotto. A dangerous water spout would appear. And just like that, I was dead. An extinguished flame meant we'd been there before. Another spout appeared. Our chances of survival were dropping rapidly. Any kid knows a secret door in a dungeon means only one thing. Treasure. I couldn't believe it. My best friend in the whole world had become a ghost. I decided to go alone, leaving my friends behind. If the grotto wanted to play a game, we'd play. If we wanted the next key, we'd have to defeat the grotto's hench monsters. I rushed to a cursed statue. It was a bad idea. It was every adventurer's worst fear. Piranhas. It was over, and we knew it. It was sink or swim. It was the dreaded troll trap, and we were its latest victims. I was nobody's fool. I knew you could only use a cursed statue once. Join your party at the dungeon entrance. Maybe a cursed statue would bring me back. Meet your party at the dungeon entrance. None of us remember why we continued our perilous trek into the depths of the grotto. Once again, monsters had stolen the key. We'd have to fight. One of my friends had turned into a ghost. One that we'd never survive if we knew what was good for us. Only a cursed statue could help me now. Our celebration was short-lived, though. Piranhas. Sog. Murk. Flood. Surge. Somehow, there were no more coins to find. Suddenly, I was somewhere else. Almost as if I had been teleported. Suddenly, I was lost and alone. That couldn't really be the end, could it? That's when I discovered you could disable traps by building over them. The depths of the grotto beckoned, and we continued our descent. The grotto had won. The piranhas would attack whenever we stood still. There they were, as terrible as we had imagined. There was one grotto monster left. The statue was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Things were about to get dangerous. And damp. Trapped. We'd have to hit the trolls to escape. Was it our imagination, or did the purple flames go out when we drew near? We continued on into the unknown. We could not believe our eyes. Real-life grotto coins. And they were ours for the taking. We couldn't believe it. We didn't know what the coins were for, but they seemed valuable. We didn't think twice about the keys we found in the grotto. We had been tricked by trolls. We had done our best, but our best wasn't good enough to best the grotto. We had found a secret door. We had found all of the coins. We had won. We couldn't believe it. We knew that somewhere a dungeon was preparing a greater torment. We knew we'd have to search for more of the coins. We knew we'd need to find the shadow key. We learned a lesson that day we'd not soon forget. Sometimes evil prevails. We soon learned to navigate using the purple flames. We survived the grotto. What a miserable little cheater I was. When we defeated one of the grotto's monsters, when we returned home, they would greet us as heroes. Why couldn't I just fall into a pit or something and drag all they encountered down to a watery grave? And monsters, and salty sea captains sailing under the black flag of the Jolly Roger. And suddenly we knew the horrifying campfire stories of our childhood were true. As a kid, I dreamed of adventure, but little did we know, real adventure was waiting in a place we called the Grotto. Didn't we know we were overstaying our welcome? 4 legendary beasts said to feast on interlopers such as us. Ha-ha! This is box office gold! Someone take notes. Here it is. My pride, my joy, my perpetual crime scene, the Grotto. I grew up wishing I could be the set, and also devouring interlopers. I'm doing it. Into a pile of skeletons. Look around! All that's missing is the narration. Miles below our sleepy little town was an actual ancient temple. Monsters lurked deep within the grotto. My friends and I filled our days with imaginary gunfights and raids on top-secret enemy compounds. Sog, Murk, Flood, Surge. So many monsters. Something, rather, was annoyed we were still alive. That summer, we'd set off on a journey that would change us forever. Then we go to title, You Get Swarmed by Monsters soundtrack swells! The sight of the ship sent our imaginations sailing with visions of sea voyages, transforming us from a band of awkward goofballs. Want me to narrate your little ill-fated adventure? I'll do it! Yet even in that moment, we couldn't shake the feeling that someone... You grew up wishing you could be an adventurer in one of those classic movies. You may not know this, but every dungeon dreams of becoming a grotto. Ah, hello. All right then. Club rules. And as is customary in such grand institutions, as a loyal member, you are invited to spend eternity in our private insanity labyrinth. Before we begin, are there any dietary preferences or poison immunities we should know about? Club tradition, you understand. Consider this your induction into the Triple Gold Diamond Dungeon Guild. Due to your bravery and exquisitely stubborn avidity, every moment you spend here will cause you physical pain. If you'd be so kind as to find the required keys, we'll prepare the insanity maze. I presume the valet has informed you of your recent status upgrade. I regret to inform you we'll be draining your life during your time with us. I would be remiss in my duties as your dungeon if I did not slowly drain your life. Lovely to see you. So glad you could join us today. No? Wonderful. We consider ourselves a rather elite and exclusive organization. We reserve the right to drain your life force during your stay. After his invention spread more rapidly than anticipated, after Sir Rabe passed away, the mansion was purchased by the Float Planet Society. Especially if you find yourself facing the pusher. Ah, talismans. Perfect for avoiding the dungeon's damaging curse. Ah, yes. We now find ourselves in one of the more modern wings. An extinguished flame means you are lost and should therefore give up. A purple flame indicates a new discovery. A rather secretive cult that eschewed modern science, and most notably did not believe in gravity. A solo trip? My, how daring! I'll inform the monsters. Congratulations! Don't let him separate you from your party. Drat! Now you're lost! Feel free to collect my precious coins. It's not like you'll ever escape. From her diary, we've come to the conclusion she was not driven by madness. Good on you for trying. He loves pushing, almost as much as pulling. He pioneered a radical building style based entirely upon confusing rabid raccoons. He's 2 mountains tall and he invented pain. Where are you going? Come back, please? How nice for you. How's that saying about casinos go? Oh, right. The dungeon always wins. I can't think of a worse place to encounter a teleportation trap. Tough luck. If you find yourself dead, do not forget our cursed statues. If you see any more talismans, please just leave them be. I'm afraid he'll make that quite difficult. I'm not done with you. In fact, it is rather the point of the whole affair. I sincerely wish we did not leave them lying about. It is a pity that each statue only works once. Keep looking for that key. Once you find the shadow key, your tragic adventure begins. One of our cursed statues will set things right. Perhaps the coins you find will become valuable. Rather, she was too stubborn to admit she was lost, and tried to build her way out of the situation. Secret doors. So much more exciting than boss fights or escape. Should you find yourself lost, consult the flames. Sir Langston Rabe commissioned the mansion shortly after inventing rabies. Teleported! Too bad. The cult disbanded after a rather unfortunate event involving stairs. The first wing of the mansion was built over 200 years ago. The Insanity Labyrinth is now ready. The key is to stay close to the members of your party. The last key's around here somewhere. The monsters have taken our keys. The Pusher! Stunning beast, isn't he? There are no more coins to be found. There is no shame in getting lost here. No shame at all. There is value in the hidden coins. These trolls are rather tricky. Try hitting them. This is a wonderful use of your time. This is quite unfortunate for me. This region of the mansion was built by Rabe's great-granddaughter. To find the husk key, you'll need to fight through the husks. We are so sorry to say that we have triumphed and you have lost. We believe it to be very effective. We hope you find your stay so satisfying that you never leave. Well done. All coins have been found. We've been bested. What I'm saying is he's a bit of a jerk. You are finally home. You'll need to fight monsters to find the husk key. You need to find the shadow key. Your friends may want to take advantage of the talisman's protective aura. Your party is waiting for you at the dungeon's entrance. You've died, but do not worry. Our members have an exclusive deal with Death himself. You've found a protective talisman. You've found a coin. You've found the first key. Well done. You won, okay? But please don't escape. You don't know my boss, man.